Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to G Bear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert. And here we are. I got my next 250-gallon tote, and I guess all of you people out there who've been watching my videos and got me to let you know where to get all this stuff have been going over there and getting some of the barrels and totes, because this was the best of the last three, and I got it. There's still two more over there. They're not bad, but they're used and they're a little on the dirty side, so they do need some extensive cleaning, or a little more cleaning than anything else that you might get. And the blue barrels are kind of dwindling over there too, so I guess some of you have been getting blue barrels. Well, anyway, I got this here, and I started to work and I was sweating like crazy. I said, well, I'm going to go get myself a haircut. And I lucked out. I got there. I was the last person she would take because she closes at 2. So I got in there, got my haircut, and I feel a lot cooler. But I had coming back, and I had heard some guys down the road down there shooting earlier. So I went over there, and the idiots brought a microwave out and shot it up with a 9mm. Dumped about 250, maybe 300 rounds of 9mm into it, and then left their junk behind. Jerks, just total jerks. Well, I didn't want to make it a total loss, so I spent a little time and I cleaned up the brass. This is all first fired, brand new, reloadable 9mm. There's 151 of them there. I don't know why it's an odd number unless he already had one in the chamber. Yeah, that's what I picked up over there. And there was a couple of other, well, this one was there, but there was a lot of aluminum casings left behind, and some beer bottles, and they had wine bottles and champagne bottles they put on top of the microwave and shot it up. There's broken glass all over the place. Why do people do stuff like that? You know, why don't you try doing that in your backyard? Excuse me, I was going to lose my temper. Anyway, the other one there is one I found at the other site when Andy and I went up exploring the last time he was here. And I got my transfer pump in here because I just transferred some more water, 60 gallons, into my big water tank. And I'll be getting that work done. But when I got back, the weather had gone south on me again. And as you can see, it's raining over there. Clouds are building in overhead. Got a clear spot over here. But if I move around the direction the wind is coming from right now, as you can see my turbine up there moving, and there's a rainstorm over there and all the way across, so it's headed right at me, so maybe I'll get some sprinkles out of it, but that's going to hold me up from doing any work. And I'm thinking that I don't really want to use up any more of my block off my compost pile, and I don't have enough spare block left over. I got 2 here, that's 3, 6. I only have 7 there, and I want to put a block pedestal to put the third tote's going to go where the blue barrels are, and I want to put that on a block pedestal, not on that old pallet with 4x4 legs, because 250 gallons of water is quite heavy, so I want that extra strength underneath. So I'll probably have to go buy some 8/8/16 block, and I'll do a count, see how many I need, and then I'll get it pedestal built there and get that into place tomorrow. And like I said, I got a little bit of cleanup to do on it and all of that. But I don't want to get started out here. It's late in the afternoon. I think it's probably 3:30, so it's going on 4 o'clock, I guess. And with that rain heading right at me, I'll just get all my stuff set up, and it'll be time to tear it all down and go inside and have a cold one and cook dinner. But what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to work on that pedestal. I'll probably bring the van down right in that area right there and have it ready so I can just build the pedestal, get my hose connections onto the tote, and get the tote put into place, and punch through the shade cloth and the wire to the inside to where I have a hose connection on the inside where I can just use water as I need it. And I was thinking what I might do on that, just because I've had a few people say they'd like to know how I make those connections into the blue barrels and into the totes and all of that. So I'm thinking I'll get my tripod out to hold the camera, and I will do a video of step-by-step on how to drill, tap, seal, and install all the parts that need to be put on to turn a tote into a usable hose bib off the end of it. And then down here I'm going to have 750 gallons of totes and 60 gallons of water on the top, and then I'm also going to have two more 60 gallons, so another 120 gallon setting down on the ground beside these totes that I'll transfer rainwater in as my rain barrels fill up. And right now I'm down in my tank probably to about 800 gallons left in there, and so I'm going to be draining some of that off. My rain barrels right now are almost full. I'm going to use up some of that water, but I don't need any right now. My plants are, the ground is really wet underneath, and they're well watered. I don't want to overwater them and waste water, so what am I going to do? Yeah, I need more storage for my rainwater. All right, that's about all. G-Bear here, reminding you, give me a like down there, click on that thumbs up. Don't forget to do that. I know some of you get going on the video and then you totally forget to do it, but please don't forget to give me that thumbs up. They all count. They help me. All right, and again, please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. It's free. Just click on subscribe. A little thing will pop up, say notification, and you click on that little notification bell, and then every time I post a video, you'll get a little email that says Bear just posted another video. And then you don't have to go looking for this stuff. All right, G-Bear signing off.